Hi guys, welcome to Classic Rock, Country Music Facts and Trivia. Today's video is on Tom Petty, and we're going to take a little journey through his, not only his career, but his life. There's some pretty neat things on here before he actually became a musician that I think is extra neat. And I'm not giving it away, we'll just get into it. The late Tom Petty followed his gut at every stage of his career, and is attributed with a vital reason why he became a beloved voice of America. He was a unifying figure that people connected to sincerely due to his everyman relatability. As a result of his approach, Petty rarely looked back on his body of work with an ounce of regret. While not every record Petty made sold 1 million copies or was successful, his heart was in the right place. Even when an album, such as his soundtrack for the movie She's the One, didn't meet his high standards, the singer-songwriter didn't deeply regret it. Instead, he simply considered it a favor for a friend, director Edward Burns. Rather than lose sleep about releasing an album that fell short of expectations, Petty acted like it didn't exist and refused to listen to it. The project also operated as a reason to get back to work during a dark time following his divorce, and a portion of good came from the ordeal. Of course, Petty was born to make music and was raised in the 50s on a hearty diet of American rock and roll. At age 10, he discovered his early dream of becoming a star after having the rare chance of meeting his first hero, Elvis Presley. In the summer of '61, Petty's uncle worked on the set of Presley's film Follow That Dream in nearby Ocala and invited Petty to watch the shoot. After his brush with stardom, Petty had his first musical icon and traded his Wham-O slingshot for a collection of Elvis records. Later, as a teenager in the 1960s, Petty was introduced to the Beatles during the band's first performance on American television, which changed the trajectory of his life. The minute I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, and it's true of 1,000 of us guys, there was the way out. There was the way to do it, he once explained. Petty continued, you get your friends in your self-contained unit and you make the music. It looked like so much fun. It was something I identified with. I'd never been usually into sports. I'd been a big fan of Elvis, but I really saw in the Beatles that there's something I could do. I knew I could do it. It wasn't long before there was groups springing up in garages all over the place. After this pivotal moment, Petty, age 17, decided to drop out of high school and form a band. Following a decade of developing his talent as a guitarist and vocalist, Petty finally broke through the global consciousness with his band, the Heartbreakers. His success burgeoned into the 1980s as he became revered by some of his idols, and ultimately found himself in the Traveling Wilburys alongside Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison, Jeff Lynne, and George Harrison. The reason I wanted to do this, I know Petty was huge and big, and everybody loved him and all, but the fact that he met Elvis, I thought that was really cool. And that you actually found someone who was in modern day, well, for me, modern day rock and roll, that actually was in, they say they're influenced by Elvis. They say they're influenced by the Beatles. You know, a lot of these bands are like, Elvis was nothing, or the Beatles was not. Well, I'm not a big Beatles fan, but they was something. I mean, they influenced a lot of music and a lot of songwriting and just the setup of the band, the whole situation. It's like, anyway, I gained new respect for them, man. That's all I got for you here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. You guys have a great, great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.